What's going on, guys? We're here at Olympus Cards Games today with
William King.
And what'd you do today, my man?
I got top 8 at the Age of Overlord Case tournament here at Olympus.
And what were you playing, man?
I was playing branded Chimera.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's hop into the deck.
Okay. So the main deck for the Chimera engine, it's just triple cornfield. This is all really standards. Triple cornfield, triple sword knight, triple gazelle, and then 2 of the sort of brick, and then triple Chimera fusion. I don't think this engine will ever change if you're playing a Chimera deck. I didn't play any of the other, the new illusion guy from Age of Overlord. I didn't think he was very good. I just saw it as another brick, and I wanted my deck to be as consistent as possible. So this is all that I played for the Chimera engine. It's really strong, really powerful. Hand ripping for 1 while getting targeting protection and a monster effect negation is really powerful. Then for the branded engine, I just played triple branded fusion, double Albaz, got us with a third eye, and then kit. So kit is the way that you bridge the Chimera engine when you see just a Chimera engine. You can use Burfamit, search this, it's a level 4 beast, and it gets you into branded fusion for your follow-up turn. I do double Albaz because I do think that the branded engine is kind of how you I think that's kind of how you win games, is just off of like Renbrum, Mirror Jade. It's just really good interruptions. The Goddess, I played this over Versago. So my issue with Versago is that when you go into Lubellion, because you have to go dark because Versago is a dark, you have to discard for cost for the Lubellion, and if you get impermed or Veilered, it just hurts really bad, and it's going really neg in card economy. And this deck, I know a lot of people think this deck just always has a million cards in its hand, but you have to resolve your cards for that to happen first. So I just didn't want to discard off the Lubellion. I felt like, and I've been on this for a good minute, and it's worked fine for me. So that's it for the engine pieces. The rest of the deck is just pure non-engine. For hand traps, I played triple Veiler, triple Ash. I played Veiler just because I wanted to play Book of Moon, but it's just so low impact, it's so bad against Rescue Ace, it's very bad against Tier. So I decided to play Veiler, and Veiler worked out really well for me today. Triple Fenrir, this card's crazy. Every deck should play this if you have the ability to, and until this card gets put 1 or banned, whichever one. So, and then the actual best card in the deck is just Super Poly. This card won me games left and right. Rescue Ace plays into Super Poly, Tier plays into Super Poly, Unchained plays into it. This card's just crazy, absolutely crazy. 1 called by. I don't play Cross Out. I don't like Cross Out as a card. I feel like it's situationally good at times, so I just played the 1 I've called by. And then I main deck triple There Can Be Only One. Now that the new fusion guy has come out from Age of Overlord, you have a Fiend, a Beast, and an Illusion that's in Archetype that you can all use to come out of from the extra deck. Also, the branded stuff is just all over the place. You've got Albion, that's the dragon, Renbrum's a winged beast, Mirror Jade is a worm, and then you go into Dragoon, which is a spellcaster. So this deck benefits really heavy. TCB doesn't slow me down at all, so I figured I would play TCB. The only time TCB was bad was when I played against Tier, but as expected. And then I played triple Imperm. I think it's the most impactful hand trap right now, other than playing in a Nib. Then Nib's the best one. That's it for the main deck. Is 40 cards. It should forever be 40 cards. Extra deck, token. I played double Chimera, 1 Burfamit, 1 Illusion guy. So I played it another tournament yesterday, and I played this just at 1. I played this at 1, so 1 of each, and then I had this out and I was playing Typhon. I wanted to try this back at 2 today. It's not that this was bad. It's just I didn't play against anything yesterday to where the Typhon was good, so I was like, I'm just going to play this at 2 again today. And then I played 2 Infernobles in the last 2 rounds, and Typhon's crazy against that deck. This new guy, I don't play anything even in the side deck like the End of Anubis, or you can even play Invader of Darkness to stop Pearly really well and stop Droplets, and also stop Super Polys. But I just don't really like that because I don't want to put any more bricks into my deck than I already do have in here. But this card's just good in general. Getting Sword Knights and Cornfields into the graveyard. This guy, OTK Machine. And then for the other cards that I kind of make with the Chimera cards, it's just 1 Magnum and 1 Guardian Chimera. I like this card at 1. I don't play the Patchwork engine. I think the Patchwork engine is really inconsistent. I tested it out as much as possible, and it was just never good for me. Magnum's a crazy card. It's just constant +1s, constant pops. Really good against Rescue Ace. So that's it for the kind of Chimera sort of cards. Then I played for the branded engine 2 Albion, 1 Lubellion, 1 Mirror Jade, 1 Rinbrum, 1 Dragoon. So if you open Sword Knight, you go into that. If you don't open Sword Knight or Cornfield, you go into this and then you go get it. This card is kind of how you beat Unchained. This card is just crazy and Unchained all the way around. Also, Mirror Jade is just another way. I do it a lot where I'll send, if I already have like a fusion monster in the graveyard, I'll go for the Albion, use the Goddess that's in the graveyard, and then I'll go with this and the Goddess, and then I'll go into Mirror Jade, and then I'll go Mirror Jade, send the Rinbrum, and then it just gives you another layer of interruption on your opponent's turn where you can just use Rinbrum, bring the Albaz out, and go into Albion or Lubellion. Most of the time it's Lubellion, because I put up the darks and you can shuffle the Goddess back with the Albaz and go into Dragoon during your opponent's turn. 1 Mud Dragon, 1 Garura, 1 Dragospelia. These are kind of these are really the only 2 Super Poly targets. This kind of never comes up as a Super Poly target. Every now and again it will. These 2 cards just make so many matchups a lot easier. That's it for the extra deck. Side deck. Triple Droll. I never sided this in today. Never really found like an opportunity where I thought this deck would be good. I did play against 2 Infernobles. I didn't side it in the last Infernoble because he plays the Neospace Connector combo, so this card is just useless against Neospace Connector. You're just giving them a free card to pitch off of Dolphin, so you might as well not even put it in there. I did triple Kaijus, the Fiend Kaiju. The reason I play this card is it's a way to give my opponent a Fiend, and then if I have the have Super Poly, I can use a Beast on my side of the field in this. Go into Chimera that way, but also like this just prevents, or this gets rid of like a lot of really problematic cards. I like it against Unchained, getting rid of the DDD rank 6. I like this against Infernoble, getting rid of whatever the Angelica's Angelic Ring is equipped to. So it's really good that way. Double Nib, I really wish I had more of these. Kind of a mistake on my part. Maybe cutting Droll down to 2 and then Nib up to 3, I think would be a really good idea. This card's just crazy. I got caught up playing in a Nib today because it was just so unexpected, and it cost me a game. Then last of the monsters is double Juros Worm, 1 Magnemite. It's really good against Unchained, Tier. Let's see what else. The Mirror Match. These cards are just good in general, and I think that they should be in just about everybody's side deck, but they're really powerful on their own. And then 1 Feather Duster, this for Rescue Ace, and then triple Evenly, this for Rescue Ace. I sided these in, and I never saw them all day. That was kind of the case with my entire side deck. The only side deck cards I really saw all day were the Kaijus and the Bestials. But, you know, they need to be there because if I do play against Rescue Ace, even though this deck has a good Rescue Ace matchup, you want to see them when you're going second to make it that much easier.
Right. Are there any changes you would make to the deck in the future, or you feel like right now it's kind of solid?
I think the only thing that I would change for right now is just putting the Typhon back in over the second Chimera, because you don't really need the second Chimera anymore now that the new Baphomet is out from Age of Overlord.
Gotcha. Any shout-outs you want to make?
I just want to shout out my friends. Shout out to Hector, Gunnar, Kendall, Tyler, Jesse Klopp. They test with me a lot. They help me out. We help each other and try to become better players.
Heck yeah. Well, thank you for the deck profile, man.
All right, no problem.
We'll see you guys next time. Peace.